Hey everybody, hey to the people come on in. This is Chase, and I'm here with my two fabulous panelists here on the Real Housewives of Potomac review. I got Tori B up over there on the side and Jay down to the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and get to the bottom of this episode of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Make sure that you guys continue to keep what good. Okay, anyway, make sure you guys continue to keep liking, commenting, and subscribing, as well as turning on your notification bell to get any updates moving forward. And I'm going to keep giving you the content. Thank you for all the subscribers over the weekend, as well as the ones that we just got today. We greatly appreciate it. And all of our engagement over on our socials, our X right now, where this is also streaming, as well as our TikTok, which is on fire, and our Instagram account that's heating up as well. All right, you guys. Jay, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm here.
Thank you.
Ready to talk.
Yes, ready to talk. Tori B, you all right? How you doing up there? I know you pulling double duty.
Yeah, we forgot to tell him about the hat.
Y'all really gotta remind me about this.
We got to do. If he's gonna wear it, he's just gonna wear it. If he's gonna support, if he's going to support, he's just going to what? Support.
Moving on.
I got to keep reminding him about the hat. If he really want to do it, he'll do it. You got to keep telling him, man. You identify as a man, right?
Depends on the day.
I know. I wouldn't be funny because honey. All right.
No, I'm a man. I was gonna say something real off out of pocket.
Yeah. Don't do it then.
That's Taylor Swift.
Hey, let me see your bad dad doing this job, making it work, making it do what it do. Who we got in the room? All right. Hey, Sean. Hey, Amanda. Hey, love. All right, let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. Mia is doing the obstacle course with her children. And I just want to say, them kids are adorable. I don't give a damn what y'all say. They are just so adorable. They were talking their mommy through the obstacle course. I just wish
they had a better mother.
No, because it looks like
Mother with some common sense.
If you let me get that, I
can. I'm just asking.
Okay, it's all right, Diva. It's all right. I wish that they had a mother who did not have men questioning the paternity of their father on camera. Those kids are so adorable, I think. Anyway, we're gonna move forward.
They got Gordon's mind. I will.
I was gonna say they seem very.
Juju definitely do.
Smart.
You are not marrying Mr. Ink.
Yeah, they know what the hell going on. So that's a saving grace. But I felt like I was ovulating, like, oh my God, do I want children? Because they were like helping their mommy through the obstacle course. Was so cute. Anyway, what the hell going on here? Okay, anyway. Stacey meets with Karen and Giselle, and TJ is in LA and will be flying specifically into Potomac for Karen's Love Lagoon. Again, they want Stacey to pursue other penises, and Giselle says that he's doing TJ, and no one is exactly sure what that is. Stacey says they should worry about their men or lack thereof, and Karen says that TJ has someone else in LA. Is TJ living a dual life, Jay? What do you think?
No. I'm just gonna say that. I don't know. Just for the sake of being nice, I'm gonna say I don't think he's living a double life.
Being nice, being honest. What do you think? What's your answer?
I really don't. I don't think about TJ. Like I really don't. I don't think about him. I mean, honestly, I'm more concerned with the format of this show. I feel like there are very few, there's a lot less one-on-ones with the women this season, I feel like, which is not
very relationship focused.
Yeah, and I really, that goes back to what I've been saying all season. Like, I feel like the chemistry is off with these women because we just see them plopped into group events and then they off to the next event. But about TJ, I don't give a fuck what that nigga doing.
Tori B, what about you?
So I would say TJ's living his best single life. He's a single man. They're not in a relationship. He's her best friend.
He's her sister.
Okay, production. So do you think that he is sexually active in LA?
I don't see.
What are you doing? Just say what you're saying, girl.
He gives me gay, but also asexual. Like, I think he likes men, but I don't think he's like with anyone.
Okay. I don't think he's gay. I don't think he's gay. My assertion on the TJ situation, honestly, at this point, is after Wendy said what she said about him, I believe that. I just believe that he's gonna be buddies with Stacey until she signs those divorce papers, and then from there we'll see where it goes. In my opinion, I don't know. That's what I think.
I don't get sexual chemistry from either of them. Like, not even towards each other, but the way that Stacey talks about sex, like, I don't understand how she got pregnant. Like, she seems so appalled by anything that is related to sex.
But that goes into the girl saying that they want her to be more of her authentic self. I think she's putting on at the Ritz. When I say putting on at the Ritz, she's doing tricks. She's doing shows. I think that she's giving us now a character who she thinks that Stacey is going to be while on the show, which is aloof, goofy, naive, in your 60s. So stop it. Like, it's funny. It's funny when Kathy Hilton does it, but everybody knows the real Kathy Hilton, right?
Because she says she be sending pictures to Rick, what she used to.
Well, I mean, if Rick feel like going to get him out the vault, that's his business. But there have been so many. I feel like I got a boogie.
Maybe Mia will turn her out. Next season, it'll be Mia.
Wait, what happened, Jay?
Oh, Lord, I took Jay off and undid my boogie. Lord Jesus.
Yeah. All I was just going to say was that Mia and Stacey probably will be fucking next season.
I cannot.
This show is going to be the real lesbians of Potomac in a couple years.
I don't get it either. Even when they like get some penis, she's like, oh my God. Like,
yeah.
Like, girl, I feel like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like she does not want to actually go out and date. She wants TJ to be her boyfriend after this relationship with her husband is over, formally.
Yeah, she doesn't give me a girl that dates. I think she's like a serial monogamous.
Yeah. That's what's giving the desperation from her with TJ for me, is that she does not want to be alone and she thinks TJ is it. And
I don't believe that. Go ahead. I'm gonna tell you what my hot take is after you're done.
Yeah, like she doesn't want to date. So when she sits up here, penises, like that, like she's part of it is just like, yeah, she doesn't want multiple partners at all. She just wants the next person who she's supposed to be with and give it to him, and that's it. But she doesn't want to explore.
I do believe that she is a serial monogamist. I think that, and I normally don't say stuff like this if I don't believe it. I feel like this shit fake. I feel like it's fake. Reason why I feel like it's fake, I don't think TJ is gay. I think TJ is a straight male who is doing his job.
I told you I felt like he was a paid actor.
Why can't he be a gay male who's doing his job?
Because I don't think he's gay. He doesn't read gay to me.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't read gay to me. I just don't he don't read gay to me. To me, I can be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But to me, I feel like this relationship is fake. When I saw their interaction on that set of QVC, this is his latest, greatest role. Why do you think he was so mad that she was at Wendy's party moving without him and getting camera time without him? Why is he flying back for Karen's Love Lagoon party? That's just some shit I miss. I don't know Karen like that. The Love Lagoon party. If Stacey was hosting the party, maybe yes, he flies back. But normally, I thought it would have been more normal for him to actually miss a Love Lagoon party. If this pilot season, he's in LA doing extra roles on the set of
Grey's Anatomy.
He might be flying back for the trainer from episode 2. There's a lot of fine men in DC. He could be flying back for that. We're assuming he's flying back for Stacey.
Okay, none of that adds up to me. Not at all. If he gay, but I don't think he is. Wendy gathered the ladies at the boutique where Ashley's stylist works.
She pays somebody to style. But then again, when I looked at okay, never mind.
No, you go ahead, because my thing is...
No, I'm trying to say it without saying it.
Because to me, don't bring me nowhere where Ashley gets style from. Don't bring me nowhere like that. Or if you bring me somewhere like this, no, I'm not spending no money. You were going to say Tori B before you got scary?
Well, all I would say is that makes sense. That tracks for the stylist that she has. It's not a sister.
Well, she not either. So
you right, because she ain't got no rhythm. Go ahead.
No, she's a sister. Anyway,
you sure?
There were a couple things. There were a couple of things wrong with this scene for me. First of all, was it Wendy's scene? Like Wendy invited them out shopping, and then all of a sudden it's Ashley's stylist. So that didn't track for me. Number one,
promotional consideration provided by. Go ahead.
The other part that I just thought was funny as hell from production when she was talking about, yeah, so dressed me for the event, and then they flash back to the date, and she was wearing denim shorts and a tank top. Like, girl, you could have gotten that from Target. So I thought that was very shady. This whole group scene just was very stupid. Like, never have we seen them all meet up to go shopping. Half of them didn't understand why they were there, and it was just Jacqueline looking stupid most of the time. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys didn't invite me. This scene highlights a big issue with this season for me. But back to Ashley's clothes.
I will say this.
She not paying that girl to style her, I tell you that.
When Jacqueline plays on Coronas and beer nuts. When Jacqueline showed up, I was happy because I was like, it's a little mess gonna happen. So maybe Jacqueline's role is well served. I know a lot of people were saying, her smelling people coochies and stuff like that was not given, and it's not given. It's not Potomac. But have we really gotten any mess since Jacqueline's been around?
You're right. I mean, Jacqueline does bring a very
mess.
She's very thirsty. Like I
miss it.
I don't think that I've ever seen. I'm thinking about all of the cities, all of the friends of. I think she's the one who really is so thirsty to be a part of the group. But Brittany. It's like not the group. We know you want to be on the show desperately.
Brittany.
I don't get the same. I don't get the same way from Brittany.
I have an announcement.
Everything is an announcement.
Yeah, but I don't connect that to the show as much. Like, I think she's just a kook. But I think with Jacqueline, it's very clear that, please, production, call me, tell me to come, show up. Like, she sits by the phone just waiting for someone to tag her in.
But they should, because she's the only one pressing issues. They should be calling her.
Nobody else is doing it.
Nobody's pressing.
They're not. I mean, Klarna ain't doing anything when she shows up.
Who?
Klarna, she doesn't do anything when she shows up.
Give it up, okay? Anyway, her name is Kiana. She's a black
Paying
woman.
Paying for.
I don't really give a fuck what you talk about. Don't talk about her.
Next.
No. And you know what I much rather appreciate though? And this is a lost art to Housewives. Right? When we're talking about Kiana, right? Somebody, okay, there's a Jacqueline who we all just admitted was super thirsty, and that's needed, but there's also needed people who do not force issue where there is no issue to be forced.
She's a Cynthia.
She could be a Cynthia. The voice of reason that Giselle said Robin was.
Period.
Cynthia was actually a relatively interesting person. Born in the group aside, like Cynthia was interesting to watch on her own. There is nothing interesting about Klarna sitting at the kitchen table.
Peter interesting to watch.
Cynthia, I felt, is always interesting.
Okay.
Cynthia has always had like a kind of unique, kind of quirky personality because Cynthia wasn't wrapped too tight. I think the thing for me with Cynthia was never wrapped.
Delusional.
Yeah, Cynthia was a little delusional. I think the thing with Klarna, Klarna is too regular. Klarna doesn't make good TV. She's a well-adjusted woman. And we don't want to watch that.
Just a woman in the room. I just feel like there's room for one.
Okay, be well-adjusted and be funny. Be well-adjusted and have some quirk about you.
Well, wait a minute. We're going to act like, because let's just be honest. I hate that she gets the rap when she's a newbie, right? I think that there are other people who could clock in. What the fuck is Wendy doing?
Wendy needs to go. Yes.
I didn't say that.
This is her time to chill. The last two.
Let me tell you something. When there's a cast shakeup and you have girls that are getting used and acclimated to the situation, as an OG or as a veteran, you're supposed to step up and do the heavy lifting. This season, a lot of the heavy lifting should have been Mia, Wendy, Ashley, Giselle, and Karen. And for as much as they've lifted, they have not done heavy lifting, in my opinion.
Okay,
I agree with that.
Yeah, I could.
So the thing is, sometimes it takes a girl a couple of seasons to warm up. I'm gonna say this, and it's not as a I'm not coming for you yet, but if you want to take it there, we can. Robin was not interesting the first season.
She wasn't. But she had friends. She had friends to be interesting with. Klarna don't have no friends. Wendy is her own supposed friend, and Wendy doesn't even acknowledge her in half the scenes. All of that can be true. Right. Klarna has nothing to bring.
But you also have to think though, when you do a cast shakeup, I always say anytime there's a cast that is half, unless that half, it's been very rare. There have been people like, I'm going to give everybody they just do. I'm not going to take that away from anybody. Brenna and Eileen helped when they came in. It didn't take them an acclimating period in Beverly Hills. Portia and Kenya are the gold standard of people not, coming in and just doing what they do. Dorinda from New York comes in and she automatically, and even Dorinda's first season, it was kind of slow, but Dorinda was just such an enigma that her personality carried her through her lack of whatever she may have lacked the first season, but she still was dynamic. Even Marge's first season, Marge was dynamic. Like there are people who come in and can do that. And then there are certain people who you have to give 2 or 3 seasons. And when you have a group unit, it's going to take 2 or 3 years to get it good. Like I know people do not agree with me, but I felt like the Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion we got last season was indicative of if everybody came back, the same group, except for maybe like a Marlo. Because Marlo there's nothing against Marlo, but like if Sonya would have came back another group and been in another year and been in this group, she would have excelled because her reunion performance was stellar. Or like, you get what I'm saying? Like I think some people need time to warm up. And
No.
some people won't. And it's just about.
Sonya was one of the worst casting decisions ever, and yet Sonya still opened her mouth and participated. Klarna
No,
sits there.
when Sonya opened her mouth, she
No.
said, "I got why I'm
Helen
mad."
Keller spoke more than Klarna.
No, okay.
And Helen Keller was a deaf mute.
I much rather authenticity. I gotta be honest.
Kay, I feel like, remember, I think Kay was supposed to only come back as a friend, and it wasn't until the end.
It was, listen, none of them knew what they were doing. I think when it came to Stacey, it was very apparent. Like, oh, okay, even though she didn't sign a contract, it's like, okay, she got flu. Like, but the rest of those three ladies were duking it out. We're duking it, and it wasn't until the last month of filming that Kiana gets a flu for real. So, and by that time, they had already made the announcement, and so I don't know. Because of that, I'm willing to give Kay one more season for me. But they got to figure some stuff out. They do. I feel like the group as a whole needs to get it together.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I forgot to do this, you guys. Let's all stop. I need everybody to bow their heads. Everybody. Everybody bow your head. Everybody in the group chat bow your head. Everybody on stage bow your head. Y'all heads bowed? Y'all bow my head. I can't see y'all bowing y'all. Okay. Everybody's head is bowed. Dear Lord, we are gathered here today because we know that Karen Huger is going to court this week. Hey. And we just want you to watch over her and protect her and guide her through this case and keep the Grand Dame safe from any harm. In your name we pray. Amen. And if anything happens to the Grand Dame, y'all know to come here because we're going to talk about it.
Yo.
Jay, I don't know, man. I'm scared, Jay.
Moving on.
Yeah, it's quiet. You got like you saw sweet tea at the door.
When I realized what you were praying about, I might as well have no religion.
Jay, we got to keep it.
I pray that justice is swift and she gets time on her books. Okay.
No, Jay, that's too far.
Nope. Drinking and driving is too far.
You don't know she did that.
Multiple times.
You don't know that she did that. You don't know.
We do know. She did it back in 2006 and she did it now.
That's hilarious. The man is trying to hold the Grand Dame down.
Only thing that's holding her down is the liquor in her stomach.
It's actually ginger ale I have, you know. All right. Finding from LA to come to Love Lagoon. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. The ladies are all going to Panama. Mia wants to invite Jacqueline to the Love Lagoon. I'm sorry, for what it was worth, I found the episode to be funny at the beginning because I laughed a couple of times during this episode. Mostly from Karen, but I found a couple of things to be funny because
Karen was funny as hell.
This episode, like, give the Grand Dame her due because Mia wanted to invite Jacqueline to the Love Lagoon. First of all, can we clock that Karen messy as hell for not bringing Eek to the Love Lagoon, but wanting to bring Gordon to the Love Lagoon because if Gordon would have showed up to that Love Lagoon, Gordon would have aired Mia ass out. Anybody else clock that? Like, why would she specifically ask for G to come? The question
this is why that man is confused.
Yeah.
That's why that man is confused. And then you blaming his mania for the, like, y'all not a couple, right?
Like I said, if anything, G got mania all right. Yeah, but Mia got WrestleMania because she's just as crazy as he is. Anyway, so Mia wants to bring Jacqueline to the Love Lagoon, and Ashley's messy ass is all in favor of her doing it. Do it.
All right, hold up 1 second. You going to talk about you want Kate? You ain't mentioned that Ashley was a veteran and her ass ain't did shit since Michael left the show.
This is Ashley. This is not the Ashley I know. Having children was the worst thing that happened to her.
She's boring.
Boring as shit.
And stinking up the place. How you forgot to mention Ashley in that? That she the one that need to do all the heavy lifting.
I don't find Ashley to be boring.
Girl, okay, anyway.
I don't.
She don't
colorism. Anyway,
yeah, there you go.
Colorism,
yeah.
Because Ashley, you do not but show up and dress poorly. You didn't even say nothing about when she slapped that wig on her head and had that paper mache blazer on. You didn't say nothing about it.
I have been saying since season 1 that Ashley is in dire need of a hot oil treatment. All the bottles are sacred. Ashley's hair is looking mess. It's not worth continuing to talk about. But the thing is,
it's
Ashley,
dry as shit.
It's dry as shit. It's flammable. But again, I find Ashley, she is incredibly annoying, but I find Ashley to be interesting.
She's a gnat.
She's very annoying.
But she doesn't give us anything. She doesn't have a storyline. It's Sheila and them boys and their feet on that counter. And then she nasty and put her feet on that lady counter. Like, it's just giving like
you don't have to like her, but she as a person is still
gave us a storyline since Michael left.
I'm not talking about her storyline. Her personality, as annoying as it is, there is a dynamicness to it. That's just
she dating a boy that looks like it could be her son in
exactly, because that's some stupid shit. But I find that interesting because who wants to date someone that looks like they little not gonna say ugly son, but who looks like their child? That's some dumbass shit. But I like to see that.
Okay, anyway, Karen says answer no in regards to Jacqueline coming to the Love Lagoon, and Mia goes back and immediately tells Jacqueline that Karen said no, and Karen looked over and said, I absolutely told you no, you cannot come. Hilarious! Kay is with her boyfriend who does not want her to film this show. I had to make sure her boyfriend wasn't Jay, but it wasn't. It's Greg. Greg does not want her to film the show after what happened with her last season, but he's going to support as much as he can. Kay's brother is, I send him this way because he's single, girl. And Stacey is with Aunt Dora, and Aunt Dora says that Stacey is doing the right thing, not sleeping with TJ, because God said this is the right thing to do, and she needs to take it one step at a time. And I feel like Stacey needs to make sure her check clear. Giselle is on a date with Noms, and is it Nams or Noms, whatever his name is, we're gonna call him Thumbs because that's what he looks like. Giselle says she needs her man to be a little mean to her and do a little time. I need you guys to go ahead and tell me what you thought about all of those things before we get to the Love Lagoon. I'm going to be right back. I got to go to the door and get something.
Oh, you dropped them. That's the second time we did that.
Right, like what's going on? Stacey needs to be honest about her and Dora's age difference because I think Dora is her mother. That woman, if they're supposed to be that damn close.
What the fuck? Chase. Tonight is full of surprises. Oh my God. They got messed up. Sorry, folks. In the meantime, I don't think Chase talked about Giselle's date with Namses. What did y'all think about Namses? I think I really like Namses for Giselle, and I don't like Giselle, but I think it's cute to see her dating because we don't have a storyline. Them girls are leaving her, and we need to see her dating and doing something. I think Nams is pretty a cute little, definitely her type. They went out dancing, and I love that part. Cause sis, she admitted she ain't got no rhythm. So Namsis was like, I'll help you out, and had her on the dance floor moving. She had some rhythm. But let me know what y'all think about Namsis for Giselle. I love that. I think we need more of her dating. That is so crazy.
Yeah, like I was saying about old ass Dora, she and Stacey are not near the same damn age. And I don't care. I don't care who tells it. I think Giselle and Namaste are cute. Little chocolate drop. Nice to see her getting her groove on. I understand my girl, real nice guys can get real annoying. So I don't know. I like a guy who's a little, I don't know if mean is the right word, but whatever. Jizzy's that's my girl, that's my favorite. So cool.
I just want you to know that P said that you have grace for Ashley's boring ass is like sending him.
Yeah, absolutely. I've never viscerally hated or loved Ashley. I think she's always been there. But Ashley is entertaining to me because her life is an absolute hot mess. I'm going to give her grace. And I'm not going to give Grandma grace. If y'all been here, you know this. It ain't changing over here. Pleasure, P. Got me fucked up.
All right. With that said, I'm going to read some of y'all comments. Giselle got relationship issues if she needs a man to be mean to her. Okay. He does look like Sherman Sean. I admit that. Well, you think he looks? What she said is she said she has a type, right? Bald headed and dark skinned. But she's kind of reverting back to closer to Jamal's height though.
Sherman really doesn't like a tall man. I'm like,
no, she likes Sherman, but Sherman played her. Yeah. I think he want to fall in love and she just wants the D. Perhaps.
She said on the Breakfast Club that she was like someone from the speed dating was like still around. I don't so apparently she's like dating someone. I mean, first of all, I listen to Reasonably Shady and that girl is always on a date with a man. So I mean, kudos to her, but apparently she got someone now. So
hopefully we see him next season because she need a storyline. Thank you, Amanda K. Amanda K says she's definitely in need of a storyline outside of the girls. David said, baby, the producers put her on notice and told her to get her a man or get fired. I love it. Thank you. Let us know what you think. Who else thinks Nams is might be sticking around? I'm curious to figure that out. I just found it interesting that they all came to the Love Lagoon party with the dates from the speed dating. What you think about that?
So, what's the white boy's name? Josh.
Yeah, Josh.
I mean, he's 30, so I can't imagine him being around long. I mean, Ashley needs a check. So I can't imagine him being the man to provide her with said check. They probably gonna have some freaky sex.
And that's it. I love I mean, that's Ashley.
Yeah. Freak of the week.
I did mention
another reason why I like Ashley, because she's just there to drink beer and fuck. That can't be mad at it. And chase after a bag.
Shit, what bag she chased after?
She's trying to chase whatever bag is gonna keep her in the house.
I
didn't say she's doing a good job at chasing her bag. But she's trying to.
Really is not.
Jail around to y'all. All right, you guys. It's time for the Love Lagoon. So we're going to go ahead and play Love Lagoon. Yay.
Yay, confetti.
Look, they got hearts. I did something.
You really can't take care of it. It's really sad, actually. Wendy arrives and says that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery when she looks at the decor. Did Karen rip off the Love Lagoon like she ripped off the candles, allegedly? Or do you think Wendy is reaching?
She's reaching. I mean, it looks similar to a million events they've had. Like, I felt like it looked more like Karen's vow renewal than Wendy's party. Like I
Whatever.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. All right. That's what I don't care.
But you know, they love Dr. Flop in the comments. I'm sure they're gonna go up for her.
God. Karen says that Giselle's new boy toy won't last because he is too square for her. So, and that, yeah, he's too nice. So I really feel like Karen and Giselle really do know each other because Giselle just said that, and Karen just follows right up, serve, just saying it ain't gonna work. Ashley then shows Stacy her cooch. What is it with Ashley trying to turn these girls out? Because she tried to turn Wendy out too. What's that about? I know somebody said something about Real Housewives of Potomac being like lesbians. Like, yeah, it's definitely giving Real Housewives of Atlanta.
I told Ashley is a freak of the week. She is just there to get drunk and bump pussies. Girl after my own heart.
When we get to 1,000, don't say that word no more, okay? And it's coming. Like it's
That will be my exit.
Like it's pretty soon. Just come on. All right. So the Love Lagoon questions begin. The first question is: has your partner ever cheated? And so we're gonna say Love Lagoon. Tori B, has your partner ever cheated? And for us, because I don't know if we're partnered, but in the past, just in life in general, have you ever had a partner that cheated?
Pretty sure they ain't let me find out about it.
Because you are crazy. What? Jay, what about you?
I am the cheater. Next.
So nobody's ever cheated on you. You've only done cheating.
I don't know that I've been cheated on. I mean, me. Listen, I go fuck somebody on the way home, and then crawl in bed with you.
Tori B, have you ever cheated on anybody?
Yes, I have.
Do tell.
Yo, you know.
Yeah, I didn't expect us to be put on Summer Jam.
Yes, we are here to get to our audience.
Yeah, you just get a little bored and shit happens.
Really?
Yeah. I was in a relationship on and off for 15 years. Yeah, that got boring.
Does he know that you cheated on him?
I don't care.
Or do they know? I don't know what you like, baby. I'm not saying that she is.
No. I'm just saying.
I think there's a caveat here. This is not like a frequent thing.
Right.
Like, I mean, sometimes you just...
Shit happens.
Whoa. So, oops, I have to listen on the dick. A cruise, whatever y'all like. I don't know.
No, it's not even that. Sometimes you go on a date and you really feeling somebody and you go with the vibes.
But you go on a date and you're in a 15-year fucking relationship. The date that
we were long distance.
They have multiple personalities.
We were long distance, so it really made it really easy and simple.
How else are you gonna audition your next person?
Well, that was the question. So
I said what I said. I don't care if he see that right now either.
I was kind of scared, like, oh my God, what if he's watching?
That when they circled around that question, I was like, what a first question.
We're gonna get to it, but do I need to answer? I don't have to answer it.
Yes, the fuck you do.
Yeah, we already got it out.
Listen,
let's hear it. We both said shit. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
You are a cheater.
Well, the question was what?
Have you cheated?
Has your partner cheated? My partner cheated on me. My first boyfriend cheated on me so bad, y'all. I was in love with this dude, right? This boy cheated on me so bad. Like, I would go to work, right? I worked at an after school program. Of course, I was in school during the day, and I worked at an after school program called Team Up. So I only worked like a couple hours in the afternoon or whatever, and got my little check at the end of the week, right? So I would let him pick me up and drop me off to work. I would let him pick me up from work and drop me off to work and pick me up. So he would have my car during that time. And you want to know how I know he was cheating on me?
How?
Because I was cheating on him, and somebody was like, This car looked real familiar. And I was like, excuse me? And it was like, is this your car? And I was like, yeah, that's my car. And it was like, well, do you know such and such like that? That's your friend or something? And I was like, no, that's my friend. Yeah, that's my friend. Oh, because da 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 da. And then it came like I'm starting to find out. Oh my god, like he is like every day cheating on me, like every day cheating on me. So what I did was, mind you, clock. I was already cheating anyway. But when I found out that he was cheating on me and it was confirmed, I would cheat on him with the same dudes he cheated on me with.
Yes, that's my type of person. I love it.
That is hurt. Yes, I did. Girl, I would cheat on the same, because any nigga you could pull, I could pull him too. Anybody you think bad, he ain't better than me. And so I remember one time, like I actually ended up, this one guy he cheated on me with, right? I found him, I saw him out, I knew him, right? And I saw like on, this is MySpace days, so this is how long ago that was. That's how young ago that was, like how many pounds or whatever, right? On the MySpace days, right? So I found out he was going to the skating rink, right? So I was like, friend, we should go to the skating rink. So me and my best friend went to the skating rink. I met the guy. I've never told about this except for like my best friend do. I met the guy, got his number, and we started dating. Like at first I was just like messing around with him, but then like we really started dating, like dating. But me and my boyfriend at this time we was on a break because I had broke up with him. So I'm actually really dating the guy, right? So one day we was on a date, we was in the mall, everything going good, we in the parking lot talking. And my boyfriend, my ex-boyfriend just kept blowing my phone up, y'all. Like, kept blowing my phone up. Call me Latricia, because I kind of miss a little drama that, like being a young little girl and being drama that. He kept calling my phone. I keep like denying it. So finally I answered, and he's like, are you on a date? I'm like, yeah, I'm on a date. Well, like, what's up? Like, we're not together, so what's the problem? He was like, are you on a date with such and such? And I was like, yeah. He's like, out of all the dudes you could cheat on me with, you're going to not cheat on me, but be like you'll be with him, like him. I was like, I'll call you back later. Like, and normally at this point in our relationship, just in general, if you can believe it or not, at this point, up until that moment, that's like when my savage meter kind of cut on, right? Because I wasn't savage.
Yes, I had my savage period.
Yeah, like I was a simp. I was so simped out for my first boyfriend. If y'all know what simp mean, like I just very much was like, let him dog me out, let him do me any kind of way, like whatever he said went, right? And I was just like, I ain't going for it. Hung out the phone, got back in the car, and kept talking to him. Kept talking to the guy. And so when I dropped the guy off, like I was in love, so I knew that was gonna be the last time I saw him. But for the rest of the night, I just let my ex-boyfriend just keep calling me. His best friend was calling me. Everybody was calling me. I let them call me. I ain't answer the phone. I was just totally devoted to this guy. But I knew that when I dropped him off, I was getting back with my man. My man. I knew it. I had to make my man sweat.
Oh no, you was a simp that day because I would have blocked him and went about my business.
No, that was the first time I'd ever been in that situation ever in life. But yeah, you ain't gonna do me any kind of way. Now I will say this: the guy who I was with had more of an upside than my ex-boyfriend at the time. Like way more of an upside, way more put together, just way more like a lot going on for themselves. And I remember like I didn't see him anymore after that, and I saw him like a year or two later, and I was so like embarrassed and ashamed because you know the weight and the gravity of how I did him. Like he was really just to get back at my ex-boyfriend, but I ended up kind of liking him for real, but I just didn't like him more than I liked him. So, you know. So there you have it. Now y'all happy. That's one of my stories. Yeah. I have been cheated on and I have cheated. Okay. Anywho, at the Love Lagoon, Karen and Ray say no. Giselle says, what you mean no? And ain't nobody going for it. Has Karen cheated on Ray J? Production?
Yes. Oh, allegedly. Sure. Allegedly, yes, she has. I mean, I'm going to be, let me just actually be serious for a second. I don't know that.
Where you go? Where's Theo?
Where's who?
Delicia.
Listening to Taylor Swift?
I don't know. Hold on. Delicia. Delicia.
I can't hear you.
Oh. He can't do it. All right. Go ahead, baby. What you were saying, be serious for a moment.
Do I think that Karen really has cheated on that man? Probably, but I would not be surprised if she hasn't. I don't see it for that old windbag, but I feel like she loves, she loves old Uncle Ben. But I do think Karen's been out here. That mouth may not be used on rape, but it's being used on somebody else. But maybe the girls don't consider that cheating. I don't know. It's giving head cheating.
It's not penetration.
I just look at it as an alternative hug.
No, we don't believe Karen didn't cheat. She said that her and Ray had an agreement that she is able to have eye candy. And I don't believe sister just look and not touch. So I'm being honest. She cheated. And I'm saying, go ahead, girl. Go for the goal.
Read that comment for me.
I want to participate. And Demisio wasn't ready when his number was called.
Well, he wasn't producing, but he producing now, so I let him be. Sammy, don't get over here causing no mess now, Sammy. Because I'm going to get you up on this thing and tell me about what you done did,
bitch. he said Chase be cheating.
Sammy's so messy. David, yes. I was young. That was my first relationship. I did what I had to do. Now, after that, I did have somebody else. I was in love with him. But we weren't officially together, so I couldn't call it cheated. But I felt like
that's the trick. You never make it official with anyone. Yeah. So you always have plausible deniability.
Oh my God! So I got tricked. It still ended up with him.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's why I said you shouldn't have did that. You should have left for that other dude.
Because guess what? Let me tell you what. Can I say? Okay, one last story. We're gonna move on, right? So when we actually
don't come up here now, Demisio. Don't come up here now.
Yeah, no. I just wanted to go back down, Diva. Thank you. I just wanted to see why you weren't switching the camera angle. That's all. I'll see you in a little bit, Diva. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit, Diva. All right. Okay, all right. That's one girl. What's she up here doing? Anyway, so check it. Boom, check, right? So one of my really close, we used to be really close, right? So this guy that I was talking to, that I was in love with, like my man. Girl, when I was younger, it was like, when that was my man, girl, I don't hear it. That's my man. So we was all at a club, right? And me and my friend at the time, we weren't really close or weren't really friends. So he didn't know that I was talking to this person. And my person was telling me like, oh, well, this person and trying to talk to me, this person trying to talk to me, all right. So we all ended up being at the same club because it was a little long distance. So we all ended up being at the same club, and I needed to get, okay, so the club was in Orlando, and I stayed in Jacksonville, which was like an hour and a half away, and I thought I didn't have a ride, but then last minute, my friend was like, I'm going to Orlando, do you want to go? And I was like, hell yeah, because somebody from the same city that they finna go out there and try to get with my man because I'm going to be in town. So we get down to the bar. And I didn't tell nobody I was going. I was like, don't tell nobody I'm going. So, girl, I used to be like, I wish in my 20s, y'all think I need a camera now? In my 20s, when I was like with the mess, that's when I needed a camera because I was so messy. So I was like, don't tell nobody I'm coming to the club or whatever. I'm just show up. So we get to the club. My friend walked in first, everybody speaking, and then boom, baby, I hit the room, girl. And them girls' jaw was like, because, yeah, girl, you think I don't know you're trying to talk to my man. So I got there the whole night. The one was on me. And my friend was stuck on stupid because what? You try to talk to my man behind my back, even though you don't know that's my man. So why am I mad at you? I don't really know, but stop playing with me.
You need to do a series on, like a little limited series on this stuff, because some of the best mess comes from the club. One day I'll share the story of how I was found to be a stripper in the club. Yeah. And long story short, I met this.
Wait, because you guys, you have to understand, right? Was it in the gay club?
It was.
Okay, so then let me ask you this. Because there are two types of strippers in the gay club. There's one that's dick first, and there's one that's booty cheeks first. Was you a booty stripper or was you a ding-a-ling stripper?
Well, there was money that was put in my pocket while I was dancing. And you know me, I'm about a bag. So next thing I know, I said, great, you want me to be a stripper? I packed up my best friend. We went to this man's house and he invited some of his little homies over. We were private dancers. It was some Arab man. And he
was your booty stripping or was your ding-a-ling stripping?
Oh, it started off booty and then it went to dick. But let's go back to this because now I'm talking too much stuff.
Yeah, you are. But sometimes y'all gotta pop out and show your friends and these dudes you're nothing to play with. Because baby, that boy was on me the whole night. And like when we got back in the car, my best friend at the time and the first thing he said was, "Miss Chase, bitch, you clearly." I think I know I did, girl. You better ask somebody about me. Because if I want him, don't play with me, okay? Your girls can take girl. Them girls so Eve. That was our little word for evil. Them girls so Eve, Miss Chase. They were so mad that you had that boy all on you. Yeah. Yeah. And guess what, Jay? This is the real gag. You ready?
What?
He was a trade. He wasn't no punk. That was a boy. So you got a girl boy. Oh God. Oh God.
We have to focus because
we gotta focus. But oh God, you know I said the girls are up for. All right. Anyway, so nobody believes that Karen has not cheated on Ray. But as long as Ray is willing to admit that he does not believe it on camera, he believes it on camera. That's what we're gonna go with. Giselle says, Giselle and Karen have said, oh, okay, here we go. I'm sorry, guys. Stacy says, despite what Giselle and Karen have said, she doesn't believe that TJ is cheating on her or whatever. She brings up the fact that Giselle and Karen said that she needs to find a new ding-a-ling to get on top of. And TJ says, Giselle says that she didn't think they were a couple. And TJ then says, well, I guess it doesn't apply. And so he agrees. What?
They're not.
But are you, as my man that flew in to see.
That's not her man.
As my man who flew in to see me and not to come and be on camera for the Love Lagoon. What?
That's not her man. That's her best friend.
Oh my God.
So what are we talking about here? See, I'm very clear on setting expectations and things early. What is this? What and what we doing?
See, that's no fun. Don't you like to lead people on a little bit?
No.
Oh, I love leading people on. That's my favorite thing.
Motherfuckers will stalk you.
A good stalker can be fun. It kind of is a little invigorating.
No. Mel was about to fight over me in the club a couple weeks ago. I'm good. I don't need that. I just
wait. Now we talking about we was in our young. You talking about last week,
right?
No, that's a little crazy, Diva.
I just told y'all I don't play that game. I ain't leading nobody on. I'm keeping it 100 with them.
I was at this club on Friday night in New York. This past summer. I'm gonna find a name over there, give it to you, Tori B, so you can tell me about it. Because I'm sure you've been, but yeah, I wonder if y'all was there acting up. Stacy says that their men are lack thereof is what they should be worried about. And Karen says that she believes that TJ has someone else in LA. Now, Wendy gathered the ladies. What is it? Okay, I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Here we go. Love Lagoon. All right. It doesn't apply. TJ said that he isn't sleeping with anything other than his Bugs Bunny.
That was dick.
Bugs Bunny.
For that. It's just real childish either way. I would not be a grown man admitting that on camera.
He didn't need to say Bugs Bunny. That was the most
it was childish. Now TJ, not TJ, but Jazzy, excuse me, answers the question herself. One moment, please. Okay, there we go. Jazzy answers the question, and she said that while she has never cheated, It is not beyond her that her man has cheated on her. And I just want to. Oh,
I don't know where that came from.
I'm not doing it. Production.
I'm not even talking.
Production. He learning, y'all. This is first night. It's okay. I'm not gonna let him have it. I'm not gonna let him have it tonight. As I was saying, production, not production. Look at me. Jazzy was talking and saying that she has not cheated on her significant other, but she does believe, even though she does not have proof, that Darius was cheating on her. Now I found that interesting because the person that Darius was cheating with actually is Jazzy herself. So the proof is actually in the room with us. But okay, Jazzy, go off. Darius says that while they were not officially together, he was doing his thing. Anything before their new relationship, he was definitely doing it. Is it me? Or do Darius look like Lil Baby mixed with Daniel Caesar? I just didn't get into that because I was like really looking at him.
I was just about to say he looks like Daniel Caesar with like a little bit of better work done.
I'm still do him.
Ew.
If Darius came right in the room right now and pulled them pants down, are you doing it right now?
Ugly men like fuck well.
Ew, gross.
Ugly men fuck well. It is an unfortunate fact of life. I can't tell you how many times I'm like, well, I'm gonna keep the lights off, but I leave having a great time.
I can tell you how many times, not that many, but I do believe that Darius is giving.
It gotta be a dick of gold. It definitely gotta be for these heifers to be fighting on the internet over his ass. A ding-a-ling of gold. It gotta be.
Well, as I was saying, I do believe that Darius is giving Jazzy something she can feel.
Yeah, but I'm good. He's not attractive.
Okay.
I just don't know why she didn't keep this to herself. Like,
well, because she was trying to get that flute. All right, you guys. The next Love Lagoon question is: are you dominant or submissive? Tori B. Wait, before you answer, we're gonna guess. So everybody got to guess before you answer. So Jay, let's guess. Is Tori B dominant or submissive?
I'm gonna say submissive.
I feel like she's dominant. You guys are going on. What?
I mean, I think that's her external persona.
Well, I'm gonna be a little bit more submissive with me. Jeez Louise. Tori B, are you dominant or submissive?
It depends on what the man likes.
Okay. Tori B, do we feel that Jay is in the group chat? Y'all can let us know too. Is Jay group chat before you answer the question? To get into it a little bit. Is Jay dominant or submissive? Group chat, is Jay dominant or submissive? Let us know.
This is so unserious.
Definitely dominant.
You think he's dominant?
He like sex. He like aggressive talking about.
I think he's dominant. So I don't know if he's dominant or submissive, but I think he's rough. What's the group saying? The group is hey yo. Oh, the girls saying submissive. Dominant. Everybody's okay. You got. So where are you, Jay?
I think that there is a time and a place for everything. As dominant as I am, I can be submissive, but the problem is the submissiveness only lasts for so long because once I'm feeling good, then I'm just about ready to choke you and like step on your head. So I like submissiveness during like foreplay, but once we cheek to meet, it's time we at the races.
All right, let's move on, you guys.
This is so I really cannot believe that we are talking about this. I am just aghast.
They knew what he was doing. You know.
All right, you guys. So the group goes ahead and gives whether they're dominant or submissive. And
no, bitch, are you submissive or dominant? Did we do you? Hold on. No, because a light bulb just went off my fucking head.
Group, go ahead and tell us, do you think I'm dominant or submissive?
Submissive.
And Tori B, what do you think it is?
Submissive. We already know that.
My
man.
We already know that? Okay.
I think submissive. You over there listen to Vesta Williams. Congratulations while you having sex.
I was in love with him.
What does that have to do with?
I'm just like, it fits the submissive profile. I love you, my sister. I do. My brother.
Congratulations.
That is my song. Woo! Please, can we end this?
Y'all gotta tear me up in that group chat, and y'all up and tear me up. Am I dominant or submissive? It's interesting because
what? We don't need a story. Just
right.
I'm really trying to think. Y'all, honestly, I'm the kind of girl. I actually think I'm dominant because a lot of times, unless I really, really like you, my attitude towards sex is get it over with. I just be ready to go. I'm a pillow princess.
Oh, I was with you until it's not a connection, but pillow princess?
I'm a pillow princess because the thing is, I don't have to do all that moving on. I don't have to do all that. I got at no knit. I got good stuff, so I can just lay right like this, and they're gonna get what they need to get. You see, but if I like you,
you're submissive.
I guess I'll be submissive. I never really thought about it. So I going forward when I decide to have sex moving forward, because I'm actually, oh my God, if I told you when the last time I had sex, y'all would fall out.
When's the last time? See, now you've opened the door. Fuck Potomac. I want to know.
The last time I've had sex by choice.
By choice?
By choice, because I can get sex right now if I want it.
Yeah.
This, coming up on the new year will be, girl, I can't tell y'all that.
You walk through the door. Come on.
2 years?
Oh.
I think really 3.
So I get why you like Stacey.
I'm a side, so I like to do everything but sex.
Oh.
Well, no. I think it back. I forgot. In Dallas. Yeah. Dallas last July. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah. The reason why my back hurt right now because I ain't got one. It's still blowing out. So over a year. It's been over a year.
Well, we don't need to go around the room on this one.
Jay, when was the last time you had some sex? Love Lagoon.
It was definitely last week, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tori B, which one of them men you took home from with you after they were fighting over you last week? Girl, that is so crazy.
I ain't taking one of them. I left them both in a restaurant.
They were fighting in a restaurant. What type of love and hip hop you want?
It was a day party. It was brunch.
Okay. I thought y'all were at dinner or something.
No. It was brunch. Okay. It was brunch. Mm-hmm.
So you be doing things to these men. What you be doing?
Mm-hmm. So when was the last time you got? I don't want to say that's so crass. When was the last time you had sex?
Yo no sé, no habla inglés.
Calm it down, Dora. You can speak English.
Oh, she's a lady.
This ain't Telemundo.
This not Christina.
I'm not going to incriminate myself. Good day. I don't know who watching.
I mean,
Well, I will say this, you guys. As it goes around the room in Potomac, Eddie says he's dominant. And if he asks you, pulls you and tells you to come to the edge of the bed.
Eddie could pull me to the edge of the bed anytime.
Eddie did some things to me here. I get it, Wendy. I get it.
I know that. Oh, Eddie. Oh. I never would have ended that ever.
Wendy was ready to. She was ready to hunch him right there, and I would not
I
have been there.
Ashley says she's dominant with women and submissive with men. And Wendy too shares that Ashley tried to turn her out. TJ says that Stacey never could be more dominant than him. And Ray says he would love for Karen to unretire her mouth. And then Jacqueline shows up uninvited for the end of the episode. We're going to go ahead and open the phone lines. Y'all come talk to us for a little bit. We're going to let the BCL up. While we're doing that, I did want to say that while this episode was good, they could have given to me. I enjoyed the episode. To me, I enjoyed the episode, but I think going forward in Housewives, I think that there's been a precedent set by Salt Lake City that we can get more of an event than just those little 10, 15 minutes that they give us. And I think that had this been next season, after watching Salt Lake City do 2 or 3 all-show events, with like the event is all-show, Love Lagoon probably could have been an episode within itself, because the season that we're having on Potomac, there's no need for Jacqueline to be the cliffhanger. They don't need cliffhangers. We should have saw what Jacqueline brings, because I've heard that Jacqueline really shows up and shows out and makes it like something to talk about. So we'll see next week. But the phone lines are open. You guys give us a call. Did you have anything you wanted to say before we? Oh, Eddie, did you guys have anything you want to say before we let BCL up?
I agree that this could have been like a full episode. I thought like I enjoyed where the conversations were going. I would have wanted to see more of that.
It was funny to me that Wendy gave Ashley's little boy a nickname. Like, look at little Jack Harlow. It's like, no, diva.
More like Whack Harlow. Demisio, come on up here and talk what you got to say to the people about it.
Demisio still quiet from when I read him last night in a.
Oh my God, so bad in the group chat last night.
Yeah, I looked and I had 95 notifications. What the hell going on here?
So bad. I had cleared it and I went to bed. I said what I had to say, and that was that. So I'll go back and forth with the girl. But Demisio and Jay were really going at it, guys. So I don't know, maybe Demisio, I don't know, maybe so. Any comments that you want to read really quickly, Tori B, before we call it a night? Oh, wait, we got to call it. Don't worry about it. Hey.
I actually think this is a white woman.
Hey, I had to call in on my phone. So.
Okay, so Demisio, do me a favor, because you're calling in on your phone. There's an echo. Either turn your computer volume all the way down or close out of your computer all the way together, like out of the StreamYard on your computer, so we don't hear the echo. Hello?
Does he have a folder of Taylor Swift pictures? Because it's like a new one. I actually really thought this was a white caller. I'm about to say, where the hell she come from?
Oh, that's the wrong one, Lord. Demisio?
Hello?
Well, he closed out the wrong one.
Child, we'll see you next week. It's late in Atlanta. Ooh, this has been such a illuminating episode here at No Chaser TV. My God, today.
Hey, you want to talk a little bit about Giselle's interview?
The Breakfast Club interview? I didn't watch all of it. I just kind of watched clips.
Yeah, me too.
Know. I really try not to support anything that Just Hilarious is a part of. That's just a way that I live my life.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Yeah, give me 1 second. We can do that really quickly, and then we can call it a night. Give me 1 moment. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up.
I just want to get back to Tori B. These men fighting over you.
Tell us more about how that came to be.
There's a spot in Harlem. It's called Angel of Harlem. Really nice. And I mean, the DJ was going. I just was sipping. I mean, I was having all the drinks, right? Because it was bottomless. So me and my bestie from way back, we was in there. The energy was what it was, you know. And my personality and shit. I wasn't even looking for nobody. I just came to have fun.
This sanitized story. I am so disappointed.
Is this better, Chase?
Give us the real.
Is this better?
Oh, wait.
Well, one was an older man and he played himself because he was mad I was dancing with somebody else, like he owned me or some shit like that. And then walk back over there.
Older. Are we talking like Gordon old?
No, he just was like probably early to mid 40s.
Oh, that ain't old.
I say he was older. He's older than me.
Oh,
yeah.
My bad.
He was type mad. He was kind of being territorial and didn't want me talking to anybody else.
All right, you guys, one minute. Let me see if I
wouldn't the show without Robin.
1 second.
It was tough. It was tough. You know, Robin, y'all know she's notoriously late. I was always thinking she was going to come into the scene, just late per usual. She was always kind of like the voice of reason. When people are going left and screaming at each other, she was always looking at like the bigger picture. And we didn't have that. So yeah, I definitely miss her. Yeah.
Did you ever think about walking because she said she got fired? Did you ever think about walking when she got fired?
No, I'm supposed to quit my job because you got fired. I know that's right. I know that's right. Shit, I'm supposed to fumble my bag. No.
Did y'all have a convo about it though? I'm sure.
Of course. Like after she got the call, she immediately called me, but she kind of felt it coming. You know, unfortunately, she's in a situation in which she's with her guy, Juan, but for whatever reason, people don't like that relationship. And so year after year, she would have to defend it. And it was kind of like, everybody was tired of this. But, you know, you shouldn't have to defend the person that you have been married to, that you love constantly.
All right. We got Demisio up here. Demisio, go ahead and give us your thoughts, and then we'll bid everybody adieu. Okay, maybe not. Tori B, is that the interview you were looking for?
Demisio? Yeah.
Was that the interview you were referring to or the other one?
I think that one is good.
Okay. Well, what do you want to say about it?
You ready? Okay. I did enjoy tonight's episode. It was the first time out of like the whole season. I think it was, you know, at least a little bit enjoyable. I laughed a lot. Like I said, TJ saying that he sleeps with Bug Bunny, then the looks Karen was giving and the jokes that she was saying when Kay was like, not Kay, but Mia said that ink chokes her. Her confessional was definitely funny when it was pertaining to that, and so was Giselle's comments. And Kiana not knowing the difference between Panama City and Panama, I'm just like, hey, girl, goodness, now it's like now I see what Jay's talking about. My God, it's a difference. It's a freaking difference. I've enjoyed Giselle a lot more this year. Her little date was very cute. Giselle definitely has a type. She definitely has a type. And that was like really cute to see her on a date. And to see her without Robin this season has definitely kind of put her in a better light and more tolerable. I will say that.
Oh, you falling
Stacey is, I think we've all said. Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
What'd you say, Tori B?
I said, so you fell for her redeeming bullshit.
Well, that's not what I said. I said she's a little bit more tolerable. I still cannot stand that heifer. But Stacey and TJ at this point is giving Kenya and Walter, like, you don't never tell your girlfriends have said. That is like girl code number one. You don't do that. It's like Stacey is too smart and intelligent to be embarrassing herself on TV every week with this man. It's ridiculous. I'm tired of it. Like, we don't need to see him no more after this season. Once this season wraps, his contract needs to be over, needs to be done, needs to be null and void, put in the damn paper shredder, and burnt. Like, I'm sick of that. I'm very sick of it. And I'm like you, Chase. I'm tired of the cliffhangers. Like, can we just get the scene? Like, we don't need this long, drawn out nonsense. And we're having to wait a whole week just to see Karen cuss Jacqueline out because we know that's what she gonna do. Like, it's enough of it. And Ashley, child, that's the comment right there. Tired of it. Tired.
Well, thank you so much, Demetrio, for all of your hard work tonight. It was hard work tonight, wasn't it?
It was, Shal. It was. Oh, I wanted to participate in the game. I have been cheated on. I have. And I was a devastated diva when it happened. I cried for days. And I have cheated too. Especially when I was in college.
Was you devastated and crying when you was cheating?
When he was cheating on me, yeah, because I feel like I was pretty young.
When you was cheating, when you devastated and crying.
Oh, no, because I was in college and I was being a hoe, so I didn't care.
When there it is. There go your answer.
Yep, that is true. I enjoyed my college days.
I wasn't a hoe in college.
What were you going to say, Jay?
I wasn't a hoe in college. I actually was a prude in college. I didn't start becoming a hoe till I got more money and access to more money. My married man phase. Oh God, I wasn't walking with the Lord at that time like I am now. But
oh, you want?
I did that in college too, Jay, and that was like one of the most biggest mistakes I ever made, dating a man that was married. Even though I didn't know he was married until his wife confronted me.
Oh!
Now we got to get into it a little later, y'all. We got to go. That's all we got for this week. Thank you so much, Demetrio. Thank you. We will pray for you and get into it later, okay?
You just had a Mia moment. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with that harlot.
Oh my God.
That was a cliffhanger for real. I was like, what?
For your ass.
That was a Mia moment.
I don't think about it. That happened to me too. But I didn't love him though. I was starting to like him. And he accidentally wore his wedding ring to the dinner. You know something? And y'all, guess the song I kept singing? If you real, you know the song. It's called Husband by Shirley Murdoch. I kept singing that. My friends were like, girl, what is wrong with you? He cheated on me. I didn't know I was no secret lady. Anyway, that being said, thank y'all for tuning in today. We really appreciate it.
Tomorrow as we
It's morning as we slept the night away.
No, because no. Y'all talking about the
It happened.
It happened. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. Dream, love, Zoel, Amanda K, Sammy, everybody in the group chat, Sean, thank y'all. And we will see you tomorrow for Married to Medicine. You have a good night, okay?
Bye.
Night.
Y'all say prayers for Karen Hughes.
Yeah, ooh. I'm joking. I'm joking.